Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Brian, thanks for tuning in for a new video. Today I am doing a little experiment. So I was cleaning out my old area that I had my studio in, and I found all my old craft paints. Now remember when we all first started out painting, we probably didn't invest in great quality paints. So I thought to myself, I've got all these old paints that I purchased from Walmart and Michael's, the craft paints, like the apple barrel and stuff like that. Let's use some of that old craft paints and make a ring pour. Now, when I first started out, I started out doing nothing but Dutch pours, which I do need to revisit because I haven't done a Dutch pour in almost a year now, I guess. So I thought to myself, let's do a ring pour using the craft paints. So if you're painting on a budget, if you're just starting out, let's see what you can do with these craft paints. So I'm going to pick a few of these colors. I'm going to use nothing but Floetrol and water and the craft paint. I'm going to do a ring pour. Let's see how this comes out. Let's get down on the canvas and let's start painting. I'll be right back. So what I want to do today is I'm going to do a ring pour on a 16 by 20. This is just a little level 1 canvas because I keep them laying in the corners whenever I want to test stuff. So what I thought I would do is I would do a ring pour with these craft paints. Now most of these are apple barrels. So color I'm using today, let's move this out of the way. I'm using apple barrel in the Caribbean. Now these paints are mixed 1-to-1 with Floetrol and paint. Next color is spring green. So the next color is the Admiral blue, and the next color after that is the Cobalt hue. Again, 1-to-1 Floetrol to paint. This is that Cobalt blue. And then the last color I have is a Craft Smart, I believe this one is, and it's a Ocean Breeze. All these paints I purchased at Walmart back when I first started painting 2 years ago when I got into this craft. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a ring pour. We're going to tilt it out and call it a day and see how it dries. All right, let's start to fill in this cup. It's going to be funny using these colors with no gold. I didn't even think about that. All right, so I only need 11 ounces of paint. So this is a 16-ounce cup, so I only need to fill it up to about right around there. Might fill it up a little extra, we'll see. All right, a little white here in the center. We're gonna do a ring pour right over top of this. crazy there in the center, so we're just gonna fix that real quick. There we go. Now I'm just gonna use this leftover paint for my flow extender. So I'm not gonna reuse this. I am not going to torch this first. I'm going to tilt it and then I'll torch.
Just one glass in, you're already on my mind. When it gets late, I always realize that I need you. Are you thinking about me tonight? It's no secret, all my friends already know. There's no reason hold it back, I let it show all my feelings. Are you thinking about me tonight? Your hands around my waist, just let the music play. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. Sweeter than summer wine, baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. And that makes me say, oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. I'm taking a mental picture in my mind just to keep this moment till the end of time. 'Cause I know that it might be over after tonight. So before I change my mind, your hands around my waist, just let the music play. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. Sweeter than summer wine, baby, just hold me tight. Like a drug, I am hooked on you. And that makes me say, oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. Bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Paradise. Bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me.
All right. I did not want to add any more, anything else to the paints to thicken them up. I really wanted to give you guys an honest look at craft paints and Floetrol only, because some people have to paint on a budget. But I still got some great lines out of it. I'm going to torch now. There is a couple of little spots here that I want to get. You'll notice that I did not torch before I started tilting, even though there were air bubbles. And the reason why I'm doing that is it is craft paint. I don't want that flocculation where it looks like the paint is breaking. So we are getting some cells, which is going to happen just with the mixture of paints, and the Floetrol kind of helps a little bit with cells, not that much. Now I'm going to torch. do a little cleaning up of my edges, and then I'll bring you guys in. Okay, here we are with the wet result. I'll bring you in here. You can see the lines and see what cells are coming up. Okay, let's see what this looks like dry. I'll be right back. All right, here is the dried result. Came out pretty good for craft paints. I'm not mad about this. Let me bring you in here. All right, that's going to do it for today's video. That is the end result. Like I said, craft paints, not a bad result, using nothing but Floetrol and water. It will need definitely a coat of gloss varnish because the craft paints are all matte, pretty much matte finish. Floetrol causes your paints to dry with a matte finish as well. Doesn't have much of a shine to it. But overall, got some decent lines. It does look drowned out. You don't get to see a lot of the red that I used in there, but it's there. It can be seen. So overall, when you're painting on a budget, or if you're just starting out in this fluid art journey of yours, there's nothing wrong with using craft paints, but they are thinner, so it requires more of the paint in order to get your paints thicker. And this was on the thin side for a ring pour. I like my paints very thick for a ring pour. Overall, still happy with the end result. Can it be done? Can you paint on a budget? Can you use craft paints? Absolutely. So just keep in mind, they are cheaper in price, but they are cheaper in quality, and it will take more of the paint in order to get them thick the way you might want them. So overall, again, I'm very happy with it. It's a great experiment, and yes, it can be done. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That'll let you know when I do post new video content. Also, if you have the time and you're willing, share my post, share my channel on your social media. That helps my channel grow. I really do appreciate that. All right, everyone, I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.